So, welcome and thank you for being our guest.
My pleasure to be here. My pleasure. Thank you.
So you're based in Malta?
Yes,
right?
I'm based in Malta. However, I have lived before in Switzerland, in Ukraine, in China, in the United States. So now I'm trying to bring all of those musicians and violin makers to Malta.
How?
Well, we are organizing Malta International Violin Making Competition. And there are makers from all over the world, from all continents, are going to come to Malta with their instruments. This is one of the new instruments as well. So they will bring their instruments for the exhibition and for the competition. Particularly the one that is going to be in Azat on the 29th and the 30th of January. And we're going to have a concert on the 30th of January at 19:30. So those violins, they are made, most of them are made during last 2 years, but we will have some very old, very valuable, as a Stradivari, as Guadagnini, and those instruments cost millions.
Millions?
Really millions,
Any interesting stories about these old violins?
There are quite a few. For instance, I have been on a concert that was performed on the Paganini's violin, and the player was saying that there is all the time impression like the three flies are around and is not sure if it's if it's related to the ghost or this kind of things. But very often when you play on the old instruments, you feel like it helps you, like it supports you. It helps you to do helps you to talk. It's a language, in fact, music.
So there's going to be how many international artists for this?
We are having about 55 to 60 violin makers who are coming, and we have over 100 instruments and bows. So there will be violins, violas, cellos, and bows.
And about the event taking place at Azat, so there's going to be also a concert by how many musicians, and you're going to be part of it, right?
Yes, of course. We are going to have a string quartet. And we are going to have two violins, viola and cello, and we will try those instruments to compare old with new, as well as a proper classical evening concert.
Very good. So those who are interested in attending this concert, this exhibition, what they should do?
Yeah, they should contact Mr. Roderick Agius, who is the CEO of the Azat, and they should hurry up to book the seats, because the number of seats are really limited. We won't fit so many people, so hurry up and don't lose this chance to be a part.
Interessanti ħafna fejn għal dawk il-nies li huma jħobbu l-mużika, jħobbu speċjalment mhux il-vjolinisti biss, imma
anke l-istorja ta' dawn l-istrumenti. Minnu ovvjament li saru anke fl-aħħar sentejn, iżda oħrajn li anka għandhom storja interessanti. Nħeġġeġ in-nies biex anka jżuru l-Azat. Also, I have a curious question. So you're based in Malta.
Right.
Why Malta?
One of the reasons we found that Malta is not only kind of center of Europe, but is really, maybe in our mind, is center of Europe, but is really a very good place to put people together. To come together for educational program, for exchanges, for cultural exchanges, really to find how would you do this purfling, how would I do this bridge? And we can figure out to combine something together, because in fact, as most probably some of the people saw on the video, I was playing a green violin. So that violin is actually made of wood, then gold-plated with oxidite. So there are some unique things that violin makers try to create to not only to improve the sound, but also to make something more interesting for the musicians to have. Because you want to have not only something sounding good, but looking good. So at the end of the day, it's like you are with someone. So you want to be with someone, you feel good, looks good, you feel good together. It's still a language, and you are communicating with it. I know it's just made of wood and a couple of strings, but that makes us talk.
Wow, interesting.
Fil-fatt għalina aħna forsi naraw l-istess ħaġa, ma fil-verità kif qed jgħidilna violini differenti jistgħu jagħmlu apparti d-dera differenti wkoll il-ħoss li huwa differenti, ħaġa interessanti.
Ekku, xi ħaġa li toġbok hemm minn barra iżda wkoll ovvjament li jkollu.
Il-ħoss li jkun qed jagħmelu.
Ekku. Thanks very much for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks so much and have a good day.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Hemmhekk fil-fatt inħeġġu lin-nies biex anka iżuru din l-attività anka kulturali organizzata mill-Lazat.